Hello friends, and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about NCT's N.Y.C.T. However, I have to say, so like for context, this is the headphone version of ISTJ. I got all the member versions because I'm clinically insane. Don't buy these albums. Don't buy the member versions. Like, I'm going to sit here and make my spiel, and you can just skip ahead if you don't want to hear it. But this is going to be the next installment of Simon Complains About Something Stupid. Don't buy these albums. For context, I got my headphone version of Candy, okay? This is just a poster with a CD wrapped inside of it, and I don't like that. By comparison, this is a physical thing. Like, you can oh god. There's a poster in here, but like you can open it. This is an album. This is a poster with a CD, and I don't like it because I store my posters separately from my album so that I have a poster section of like my closet where it's just a stack of posters. And I don't know what to do with this now because it's not an album, it's a poster. But I have nowhere else to store the CD. Okay, I'm done complaining. We can get into how the video is going to work. So, N.Y.C.T, it just came out. I'm going to review the song. I'm going to run through it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. And then I'm going to give it a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have a few disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1. This song just came out. It came out around 5 hours ago now. But I'm only a couple listens in, and my opinions on it very much may change over time. Second disclaimer is, of course, my standard one. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because, as the mug always says, music is subjective, and that is great. Okay, now that we have all of that out of the way, we can get started. And of course, we're talking about N.Y.C.T, and I have to admit, like, this is a Taeha Haechan duet. And I'm like 10% mad we didn't get a power ballad. There are like 4 power ballads by NCT in existence in humanity, and that number is very low when you think about how many NCT songs exist in the world. So, like, I kind of wanted another one. I don't know what else to say. Like, I wanted a power ballad. That said, I do think this type of song does really fit Haechan's voice in particular, and as a Haechan supremacist, I have to support anything that makes him look good. But, like, we know he can eat a ballad. Like, he'll be fine on a ballad. But this song, like, he was devouring on this song. But enough complaining about my ballad dreams and Haechan's voice. Let's get into the song we actually got, because I did actually very much enjoy her. First, the background music. It's great. It's nice, it's chill, it's pretty, it has some nice flares at various points, it has some nice piano at the start. Like, it's nice and I liked it. However, my favorite thing about the background music I actually did not notice on my first listen, which is the way it builds throughout the song. Like, it starts out pretty limited in the grand scheme of things, but by the end, it's just, there's a lot going on by the end, but in a good way. And I didn't notice that my first time because it builds so gradually. And then when I went to just listen to the song again while I was finishing these notes, I was like, oh my god, it built so beautifully that I didn't even, like, I love when a song builds. As for the verses, they're good. I can't decide which one I like more because my entire decision would be based off how Haechan sounds, and I think he sounds better in the second one, but I hate the way he says Times Square, which makes me more partial to the first verse, so, like, I don't know. I can't decide which one I like more, but they're both good. The pre-chorus is fine. It's fine. It's perfectly acceptable, but I have no strong feelings about it whatsoever. Same thing with the bridge, like, it's pretty, but aside from the little background music thing that it does when Taeha says City Night, I have nothing to point out. The chorus, though, there I do have feelings. I have a lot of feelings about this chorus. This chorus is excellent, and I will be vibing my soul out to her when I listen to it at not 6:42 in the morning, when I actually have a soul and will to live. Also, I want to talk vocals for a minute before we wrap up, okay? I saw this thing on Twitter, and it was like, who has the best vocals? Like, which company has the best vocals? And people picked YG over SM, JYP, and HYBE, and I was jarred. Like, I was taken aback because, what? First of all, even if HYBE won, you'd be lying to yourself, but HYBE was like the obvious choice that I was expecting to win, just because it's HYBE, like everyone's gonna vote for their faves. I would have voted for SM because I have taste, and SM is the best vocals, that's my point. My point is that SM has the best vocals, and I feel like we as a society have kind of forgotten that. You know, since people were picking YG, they probably picked YG from Blackpink. Now that I'm thinking aloud, like, they probably picked YG because Blackpink is there. But my point is, they were picking the wrong answer. There is a correct factual answer to which company has the best vocalists, and the answer is SM. And I feel like this song, it doesn't perfectly showcase that, but it does showcase the fact that Taeil and Haechan have amazing vocals. Like, at the end with those notes, there was multiple points where I was taken aback, specifically by Haechan's notes, and I'm a Haechan stan. Do you understand how many times I've listened to songs that have a Haechan note entirely for the Haechan note? Like, it's happened. I listened to Dear Dream on loop for Haechan at the end. But, like, it's just, there were multiple points I was taken aback. They were beautiful. The vocals were giving everything I could have wanted, and I feel like we need to re-enter the state of mind that SM has the best vocals. Anyway, that's all I have to tell you about the song. But with that, it is going to be score time, and overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It was a great listening experience. I think as background noise while I'm at work, this song will be an absolute moment. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on the song down below. Let me know how you feel. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And in the description, please emotionally prepare yourself. I'm going to put all of my NCT reviews. There's like a minimum of 20 down there. I'm also going to put the link to a video called The History of NCT. It's my video. But my History of NCT video, it's from a year ago now, so it is very much outdated. But it is 2.5 hours long. I read through the entire history of NCT up until a year ago, and it was really fun to make. So like, you can check that all out if you so choose. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!